Hello everyone, this is Jess from J Rose Alchemic Art, and welcome back to another video. In this one, there are a lot of things happening. I was a little delayed on my previous video, so we're just kind of packing it all together now. So I will be packing my largest shop order, like ever, which is super exciting. I still can't believe that. So we'll be doing that. Making lots of new spooky items, stickers, clay items, lots of things for the shop update that is actually going to be going live on Friday, September 6th, so that's super exciting. And then, yeah, just kind of dealing with some little life things in between, which I will get into. But we'll go ahead and get started, so feel free to relax and, listen in. Was that new?
Maybe.
I was gonna say, I remember the big chair. Yeah.
No, he's been... I don't think you get around with anything that's about its size and doesn't want to chase it.
They're silky bantam chickens.
Chickens can be kind of mean.
It says they're very friendly though. Hello, bunnies. Hi. The Billy Goat Bridge. Hi. Oh my goodness, hi. Oh, they're struggling. Hello. I know. He's stomping for food. Like, get me food, human. Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
And put it in the wax.
Study donuts.
Yeah, put it in the wax burner.
You have been liking those.
I have. They're fun. I have. They're fun.
Oh, do you use the office one?
I still haven't set it up yet. Oh,
I can do that tonight.
tortilla chips. So many breads. And the strudels are delicious. I've never tried tea cake before. Have you?
Got some ciabatta bread.
Have you ever tried tea cake? Ooh. Caramel apple muffins.
So we didn't like this one.
That looks good too.
Can we get some ciabatta bread?
Sensational carrot medley. Sure. The best thing to get at Tanner's, the apple cider donuts. But these fudge brownies, they do look delicious. Let's look at them, honey. I mean, come on, I'll tell you first.
Treat for Ollie too.
Oh, cute.
It's peanut butter flavor.
Very nice. So I have recently I've sculpted a lot of new clay items, and obviously we need to get all the baking done, so I figured 8:31 at night is as good a time as any to get any of that stuff done. So let's set our oven. Okay, and then I'm going to grab all the clay stuff, and we'll see how much we can fit on the sheet. I've kind of officially taken over this baking sheet in particular. Hopefully the fiance doesn't mind. But yes, this is what's going to be my official clay making sheet now. And obviously we have the non-stick surface, so that's really nice. But yes, we'll go ahead and get started with that pretty soon here. So we finally have everything all finished baking. I ended up doing different times for each of them. So the keycaps baked for about 10 minutes. The little clay ghost wizards, they were about 10. And then the bigger clay sculptures were like 20 to 25. Just because obviously there's more surface area to them. But overall, I think everything turned out really cute. And I am excited to try to potentially go live and maybe glaze them in real time with you guys. So probably I will have already done this by the time this video goes up. But if you're interested in seeing more like live sculpting sessions slash glazing, adding details, all of that stuff, if you're interested in that, feel free to follow me on here, obviously on YouTube. I did that for this big guy. And then I did these two on TikTok, just because I thought it'd be fun. So hopefully if you enjoy that, feel free to follow along. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay. I didn't record my full reaction when I first got the order in, but oh well, I'm like shocked and so happy and I'm like over the moon. But I had someone who has been following me on TikTok for a while. They actually ordered something from my shop, and it's like the biggest order I've ever gotten, which is wild. So thank you so much to Dahlia, if you happen to be watching this. But yeah, this is actually the next day, because I needed to go out, and I realized that because she ordered so much stuff, I needed to pack obviously a bigger poly mailer than I usually use. So I went out and grabbed a new one of those. But yeah, I'm still, I'm like in shock, but, and I had to make a couple extra stickers because I realized some of the things that she had ordered, I must have not done my inventory correctly, so I quickly made just like a few extras of them. But I will go ahead and pack her order now, and I will probably actually do it on live with TikTok, because I know she'll probably watch it there as well, and she had asked for it, so I will do that. She also asked for a cauldron pull, which is something that I'm going to try doing on the shop now as well. So if you happen to order something from me, you can ask for a cauldron pull, and I will do a video of it, as well as like film, you know, whatever you win for your cauldron pull. Kind of something similar that I do with my, you know, when I go to conventions. So just kind of fun. It's kind of like a gachapon essentially. So I will do that. I will film it. I'll make sure to include the clip here. Hopefully I can use this camera. But I think the battery's getting kind of low, so and we'll see what happens. And yeah, I'm just really excited. I'm still in shock that it's such a big order, but yeah, I'm really happy that someone liked my work enough that they wanted to, you know, purchase so many things. So thank you again so much, and yeah, we'll go ahead and work on that next.
Enjoy your tea.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Wait, did you get your tea time in your video?
It's also tea time.
Love you.
Evidently, Prince wants to help cut stickers. Oh, poor baby. Hello friends, I thought I would hop on here really quick. I do have to apologize, I have not done like a super great job of vlogging in real time, unfortunately, just because life has been really crazy, unfortunately, and I will talk about that in a little bit. But I did want to show off some of the new things that I will be bringing to the shop update that I've been working on. I've actually been doing like some TikTok lives and things like that to try and motivate me to keep going, so that way I can get everything ready out on time for this actual update. It should be all going live on September 6th, Friday at 9 a.m. So, but let's go ahead and do some of the product reveals, if you will. So we'll start with that. Apologies if you happen to see Prince walking around in the background here. Whenever I am actually doing something with prepping or crafting or anything like that, you know he's my best little assistant, so you might see him just kind of, probably more likely you'll hear him, but you might see him too. But there are a couple of paper products that I have been working on, so obviously we'll go ahead and start with those. We do have this new little art print. It's based off of my Once Upon a Haunted Forest challenge that I did last year. It was actually one of the final prompts, so I think that it's really spooky and cute, and their friends are exploring a nice little forgotten city, so this one is really fun, I think. This is also my ghost wizard, his little workshop, so he is got like lots of little things happening in the background, and again, just really simple, but a fun little design all the same. Sorry, Prince is right here in case you couldn't tell. We also have this one I worked on for like my previous conventions and stuff, but I did want to go ahead and just bring it to the update as well. But this is, if you're a fan of Persona 3, you might recognize Thanatos. And he's hanging out with some of my ghosties and the Ghost Wizard. They're hanging out in the Velvet Room from the elevator, obviously, from Persona 3. And we do have some tarot cards here. That, who knows, maybe they're trying to make some new personas and make some new friends. I don't know, maybe I'll continue this actually and just make like more different personas and they're just all hanging out. I think that'd be kind of cute. And then we also have, this was actually from an illustration that I did for YouTube actually, when I went ahead and did my little Q&A section and we kind of drew this together. So I really enjoy this one in particular. It kind of is like a haunted carriage ride. And, oh, well, there's Prince. Hi, buddy. Oh my gosh. Sorry. But yeah, I think that it's really cute and probably one of my favorites. And then this is also oh, hello, buddy. Okay. This is also something that I worked on for my past convention, but I wanted to make like another sticker sheet. So we have the Spooky Coffee House, and oh, clearly there are lots of different designs, and it is on a glossy sticker paper, so there's a lot of fun ones in there, including one of the keychain designs that I'm also bringing to the shop update. And then we also have a new bookmark design. This is kind of based off of, if you recognize Final Fantasy, our Moogle friend here is hanging out with some of them little ghosty pals, and they're reading a lot of different books, but it's sometimes reading is what we need to survive and understand our world better. And I definitely think that's a true statement because, you know, reading can obviously take you to lots of different, you know, fantasy worlds or ideas and stories and kind of how the characters hopefully grow together. So I obviously am a really big reader and I enjoy actually having a bookmark, because half the time beforehand I was just using like random stuff that I would find around the house, and I'm like, yeah, that'll work. So designing my own bookmarks is as much a benefit for me as it is for hopefully the rest of you. So hopefully you enjoy this one as well. It's on a laminated paper, so very fun. I did not, these were all, again, these I actually had all made for the previous convention, so if you haven't seen the footage already, you can check out some of my previous videos and that should have it. As far as convention prep / the convention itself. And then, yeah, all the rest of it that I'm going to be showing. The keychains also kind of came out for the convention, but the clay stuff was all new for this shop update, so I will show that off here really quick as well. So again, as far as the keychains go, these are both things that, hopefully this focuses okay. My Always in Bloom, it is an acrylic keychain, and this I brought to my conventions, or my last convention, and I sold a few of them, so I'm excited to see how this does online. And I also made a Yummy Spooky Coffee Co., basically like the coffee version of, the coffee cup version of the sticker sheet that I designed. And yeah, this one I'm also excited to bring. I don't think I actually sold any of these at the convention, so again, I actually really like both designs quite a bit, Always in Bloom and Hi Princey, and you can tell he likes them as well. Always in Bloom and the Yummy Spooky Coffee Co. Oh my gosh, buddy, okay. You can tell that he also likes them because he's getting ready to play with the camera here. But yeah, I'm excited to bring these to the shop update as well, and hopefully people enjoy them as much as I have with creating them. but we're also gonna do some new stickers because I figured I want to do like some more fall themed sticker designs, so I'll go ahead and show those off here next. Okay, and then as far as sticker designs go, I actually kind of made these within the last, like, this past week. But I really wanted to get some more fall themed / Halloween ideas in. So first one we have is, this is the Will You Rot With Me For All Eternity. If you haven't seen some of my little sketchbook tours and what have you on like my shorts or things like that, then you may recognize at least part of the design. I wanted to have the little ghost like kind of popping up from the coffin, and I just think that it's really fun. And it's obviously printed on that sparkly vinyl paper that I like to use. But I also included some very fun like fall leaves and flowers and things like that, just to give it kind of a fun design. So if we can focus, you might see it a little better, but yeah, you might, it's probably a little bit better obviously if you see it on the shop itself with the product photos that I took, or will be taking, I should say. I still haven't work has been chaotic, and I sometimes have been getting home later, so by the time I get home, the sunlight is not really out anymore. So I'm trying to, I've taken some product photos from before of like all of the stuff that I take for the conventions, but I obviously need to do some for the new things that that I have made. So I'm probably going to be doing that real soon here, but that's okay. And then the other design is the I Deserve All the Treats. I really just wanted to make kind of like a fall themed Halloween-y, you know, like a candy, like the ghost is holding on to the candy. And yeah, again, life has been rough lately, so I think we deserve all of the treats, because just something to kind of motivate you and keep you going sometimes. And is that necessarily the best behavior? Perhaps not, but I do think that it's a good little reminder all the same. And then I also just designed this sticker today, and oh, I think it's so cute. Have I ever really done, I don't think I've done other iterations of like coffee and tea and things like that, but I don't think I've ever really done like a pumpkin spice latte, so this is my little take on it. But I think that it's really fun too. I really wanted to make like the mug more of like the pumpkin shape, obviously, and then you can see there are little pumpkins in the cream, and there's like a little cinnamon stick, and then we have a ghostie on the side who is obviously presenting to you. I think that it's really fun and sweet. So, and I think the colors are really bright and cool, so I enjoy, you know, obviously like Halloween and, you know, kind of those spooky ideas. Definitely a little bit of a darker theme, you know, darker colors. But I wanted to make something kind of bright and cheery, so hopefully that comes across with this sticker as well. So I'm really excited for all of the new sticker designs, all of the new products really, but definitely some of the brighter and more fun stickers are quite exciting. And then there are also so many new clay things that I have made, which is super exciting. I have obviously sculpted a lot of the clay keycaps with you guys actually, and I was especially excited for this one. This was the very first one that I designed. Oh, camera focus. Hello. Here we go. So yeah, it's a little glow-in-the-dark ghostie with a pumpkin and a little grave in the back that says R.I.P. So I think that it is one of my favorites, but the rest of them are also super cute. There's a pumpkin design, a little French baguette because I was craving bread at the time, but that's neither here nor there. And then this little witch's hat design as well. So those are also all going to be available for the shop update. And then I actually ended up sculpting, these I did on just regular, I filmed it. I have two different versions of like a clay graveyard. So that is the regular version, and then this is like the pumpkin graveyard version. And again, the little gravestones have little messages and things like that, so I think it's really fun. And then I actually sculpted this one on Alive. So we have, this is our mushroom clay forest, so it's just really cute. It has a couple different ghosties. There's some stones and vines and like a little tree stump, but I had a really fun time sculpting this, and I actually, yeah, like I said, I did it on Alive with, I believe, you guys, and it came out super cute, and I'm really excited to have this be available for people. It's a little bit thicker than some of my other designs, so I'm just excited to have that available. And then this is something I actually just made last night. So I ended up making these 2 little cauldron ghosts. And again, I think that they're really fun. I started out with this one initially, and I was just trying to still find my footing with it. So like the cauldron itself, the design is really fun. And on the inside, I was like, oh, well, maybe if I add like some sparkles or something, that'll make it kind of a fun effect. But honestly, it kind of looks more like a leprechaun's pot of gold. But yeah, we're just saying that the ghost is having a fun time trying to make some potions. There's the little eyeballs that are kind of popping up out of the top of it, which is fun. And yeah, hopefully it does not quite look like more of a St. Patrick's Day theme. We're going to go with that and hope that it looks okay still. But I also made this one. This is like a wicked green potion. I think I'm going to do like the gold version and a wicked green version. But again, kind of the same concept. The ghost is making something spooky, obviously, in the cauldron here. And we have, again, the little eyeballs that are kind of floating to the top. And yeah, I think it came out really cute, and I am kind of in love with the design. So I'm excited to have those. And then I also made some new little clay desk friends. So I, again, also just sculpted this one. I was really having a tough time, like, deciding what I wanted to do for the face. If I wanted to, oh my gosh, focus. Hello. There we go. My gosh, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna just put these down. That's fine. So yeah, I really wanted to make like some new clay desk friends, and I think that this one, I couldn't decide if I wanted to draw on the design versus like actually, you know, sculpting it out with like actual clay. And I ended up drawing it, but I think that it's kind of fun still. It looks more like an actual, you know, jack-o'-lantern that I would do for Halloween. So hopefully that finds a new home soon. And then this is also a little clay skull head that I did. And again, this one I did actually make out of the clay. I didn't want to draw on the details, but I think that it's also really cute. I like how big the plush is. It just seems a little more derpy and cute, so... But yeah, another clay desk friend, and he kind of fits like pretty well in the palm of your hand. They both do. But I am excited to try out all of these new things, and hopefully people love them just as much as I do, and they find some good homes soon. So yeah, I still gotta take a lot of product photos. I actually did manage to get some of the product photos done for these, but the pumpkin and the cauldron ghosts, those are both like brand new, like I just finished them. So I'm gonna go ahead and take photos while the sun is still kind of out, and we'll get into that. Hello. So we are coming now from a separate room of the house, but it does get like the best sunlight, so that's why, typically that's why I do my product photos in here. So I have a very simple setup. I think that they look very fun and cute to me. I don't know if they're necessarily the most professional photos, but also I'm, you know, doing this on the side. Obviously I don't have a lot of time to do it outside of my regular full-time job, but this is typically how I have my setup. I do have, these are things that I've actually gotten from, oh, Princey, sorry if you hear him in the background. Yeah, typically this is how I have my setup for my actual product photos. So I have purchased these from friends at some of my conventions that I've done, and they're just kind of like little background accent pieces. And I have this little paper sheet here that I got like a stack of them from Michael's, and it was like, it's a really thick one, but it's like maybe $10. And then yeah, obviously I rearrange everything and take photos as I need. So that's what I just finished with that actually. So product photos are all done. We just need to actually upload everything and make the listing, so it should be good. Okay, it's a little bit later, but I think I have finally got all of the product listings already, so that is exciting. I'll pull up. I'll show you guys kind of how it looks here. So I just have everything obviously on my computer. Goodness, hold on. So typically what I do is I will go over to my products, and you can see like everything that's obviously in list. So very exciting. Obviously there's still a lot of work to do because I gotta like measure everything out, get the exact weight of things before I go ahead and have them all ready. So yeah, lots of new things that are happening currently. So I am excited for that, but there's also been a lot of big life changes that have been happening. I won't go into the full details because I will likely cry, but it's just been a lot lately. A family member has been very sick, and that's what I will comment on. But because of that, I am needing to transition to another job, I think, with less hours. So that is what I've been doing currently, is I applied to something, and hopefully we'll hear some good news soon. Hopefully that also means it'll be a night shift position again, which is exciting because I've missed night shift. But hopefully it also gives me some time to be around for my family, but also, you know, hopefully I can continue to make lots of fun things for all of my people that are following along with my art journey here. So any support, if you either would like to, you know, check out the shop, recommend it to someone, anything like that is always appreciated. Never expected, but always appreciated. So sorry, I won't get it too much more into it other than that. But hopefully we'll be hearing good news on all fronts very soon. Hi. I figured I would come back on here now that the shop update is officially live. Everything is looking really cute, and I hope that people enjoy all the new spooky things that are available on there. I put a lot of time and effort into like taking the product photos, obviously making everything, designing all these new products, so I hope that people find a love for them and maybe, you know, decide to purchase them so they can find new homes. So I'm super excited for that. And then I also ended up finding out that I did get that job offer. So that's very exciting, and hopefully things will kind of calm down enough that I can focus on starting a new job. And I feel sad. There really is like a lot of, I love my current job and there's nothing wrong with it, but I feel a lot of sadness and a little bit of grief to be leaving this place that I've been at for, oh my gosh, 6, almost 7 years now. It's wild that I've kind of like grown from there that much, starting as like a new baby nurse and continued from there. So it's honestly going to be really sad leaving, but I'm hopeful that this new opportunity will be good for my family and myself, and it'll give me some time to kind of de-stress and hopefully, you know, give me enough time to work more with my family and to still give back to the place that I'm working to. So I'm excited for that, and hopefully also it gives me some time to work on lots of new things with my art as well. It'll be a little bit of a reduction in hours, so hopefully that will be a good thing as well. So I am excited for it. Again, I'm still kind of grieving the loss of losing that place that I kind of called home for the last 7 years. But I think it'll still be good. And hopefully, you know, new things are, you know, they're scary at first, but it's also exciting to be able to try something new and see if I can continue to grow in this new role. So yeah, again, still more things to come, I'm sure. But at the very least, we do have the shop update that is live. It's very exciting, and I'm hoping that there will be lots of little orders that I can pack for you guys. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this little vlog too. But more things to come, obviously, especially now that September is around. Obviously the shop update for you guys, this will come up hopefully on the Sunday after. I just published on Friday, which is today. So hopefully that'll all be good. And then actually the following Saturday I will have another market, so we'll need to, I've actually really pretty much got all the prep work done for it since I kind of need to do a lot of it for the shop update anyway, but hopefully that'll also be good. And it's just a one-day market, so we'll probably do a little bit of prep for that in the next video. and maybe some new drawings and what have you. But otherwise, it's almost time for spooky season, which is really exciting. So I'm definitely going to be making some new illustrations. Obviously, I'll be posting a lot of the older ones that they're not even that old, the more recent illustrations, because I posted a lot of like the stickers or the clay items or things like that. So now I can actually, they were like the product photos, so now I can actually show off the original illustrations and things like that on my Instagram at least, so that'll be good. But yeah, lots of new and exciting things, and I just want to say thank you again so much for following along and joining in on my art journey, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one so far. Do check out the shop update if you would like to, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a great day.